This is more a personal question. To you, poetry and the writing, obviously you do it frequently as you go through your travels and all. What does it signify for you personally to be able to have that catharsis or that expression?
Yes, I mean, it's an interesting question. Well, I suppose it is quite a personal thing. I mean, it can be just a sort of an exercise in mental agility or seeing what can do with the meters. And I have done some of these medical experiments. I think are quite interesting, but yeah, they aren't necessarily that personal. But yes, the personal level there is a lot. I mean, of course, I do also write in English, but I do find actually often the restrictions of Latin poetry do help one get something quite deeply personal. I'm not saying that all of that was far from it, but yes, it can be. And equally, for me, it often comes in sort of bursts of energy rather than continuous. So in Kentucky, I wrote about 150 lines in 3 or 4 days. I don't keep that up all the time, far from it. There are months back at home when I have work to do, or rather sit reading the newspaper when I don't do anything at all. So it tends to sort of long periods of nothing very much, and then a burst of activity tends to be my own sort of working method. But other people, obviously, it's very different, and they sort of plod away fairly continuously, and it's a central part of their lives in a rather different way. I think for me it's hugely important, but equally I can switch myself off from it for quite extended periods. Obviously, work in teaching or in reading other people's poetry, so I don't feel I constantly have to be doing it, but when I am, yeah, it matters. I don't know if that.
Yeah, that's sort of